The man had just escaped from the hands of the gangsters. Unfortunately, he stepped on a trap on the ground. The gangsters were instantly awakened and chased after him from behind. Fortunately, the man was familiar with the terrain here and easily shook off the gangsters. Finally, he ran onto a highway and came to a house by the roadside. But as soon as he walked in, he was stunned to find that the ground was covered with the footprints of wild dogs. When he entered the house, he saw a horrifying scene, which instantly made the man feel sick. He was also so scared that he almost fainted. With the gangsters chasing after him from behind, he had no motivation to run away at all. When he woke up, the man was tied up by the gangsters and found that the gangsters were starting a fire on the ground. He instantly realized the danger, but he didn't want to die yet. After seeing a whistle lying on the ground, the man quickly bit the whistle and blew it. The next second, the barks of the wild dogs came from not far away. Obviously, they would arrive here soon, in order to save their lives. This group of gangsters didn't dare to stay here, so they quickly ran away. And at this moment, the man took the opportunity to move his body and untied the ropes on his body. He immediately hid under a big tree beside him, and thus successfully avoided the pursuit of the wild dogs. Hearing bursts of screams coming from ahead, the man realized that there weren't many gangsters left. Then he began to set traps, using his clothes to create the illusion of being hidden behind the tree. Soon, when the gangsters came back to check, the gangsters fell into the trap successfully. In this way, the man easily took down 2 gangsters, and there was only the gang leader left. The man took out a bow and arrow and hit the gang leader's thigh, but just as he aimed at the gang leader's head, the bowstring was accidentally broken. Seeing this, the man had to prepare for a close combat attack. However, at this moment, the wild dogs suddenly chased after him. There was no other way. The man had to quickly retreat and temporarily spare the gang leader. Soon, the man found a house not far away. In order to replenish some energy, he walked in slowly and found that it was full of weapons and food. Just as the man was happy, the gang leader also found this place. At this time, the man rushed up and prepared to kill him. Unfortunately, there were no bullets in the weapon at all. Soon, the two of them got into a fight. At the same time, the man's wife was suddenly awakened by the barks of the wild dogs. When she leaned over the window to observe, she found a large number of wild dogs approaching the camp. It seemed that the woman was in a dangerous situation, and the fight between the two men was also going badly. Soon, the man was pinned to the ground, thinking that he was going to lose his life here. The man suddenly remembered that there was a pistol on the table. The next second, he successfully dealt with the gang leader. Then he quickly rushed back home with the pills. But as soon as he opened the door, he found that his wife was gone. The man completely broke down. Just as he collapsed to the ground, his wife suddenly appeared from behind. It turned out that his wife had hidden in the toilet in advance, and thus narrowly escaped the danger.